One variable statistics: mean, median, mode, and range. Given this set of numbers, they're in curly brackets here, and that just shows that the set we're speaking about is all the numbers inside. We're going to find the mean. The mean is also known as the average, and we can write the mean like this. X bar is how we read that. It just is talking about the mean. So we take our numbers and we add them together, and then we divide by however many numbers there are. So we do 10 plus 0 plus 7 plus 24 plus 7 plus 34 plus 2. And then we divide by however many numbers there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we divide by 7. When we add all those together, the result is 84, and we still have divided by 7. When we divide 84 by 7, we get 12. Whoops, that should be X bar. So the mean here is 12. The average of those numbers is 12. The median is another kind of central tendency measure. Just like mean measures the middle of the data, the median also measures the middle of the data, but in a different way. We have to take the numbers and we put them in order from smallest to biggest. 0, 2, 7, 7, 10, 24, 34. We put them in order from smallest to biggest, and then we find the middle piece of data. Since there are 7 data points in this data set, there are 3 to the left of the middle and 3 to the right of the middle. So in this case, 7 is the median. The mode is the piece of data that occurs most often in the data set. And we can see here that all of the pieces of data occur once, except for 7, which occurs twice. So in this case, the mode is 7. The range is a measure of spread. It measures how spread out the data is. And the way we calculate range is we take the largest piece of data, 34, and we subtract the smallest piece of data, 0, and here that's 34, so the range is 34. Looking at what we've just talked about, the mean is also known as the average. We can write the mean using the symbol X bar. The median is the middle number in the ordered set. And by ordered set, I just mean from smallest to biggest. The mode is the number that occurs most often in the data. And sometimes there's data that doesn't have a mode because all of the data sets, all the data points occur only once. The range is the difference. Remember that difference here means subtraction. So it's the difference between the largest and the smallest data point. So that's the basics of these. Sometimes data sets can be a little tricky. And this data set we can look at and we see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 data points. So if we were going to find the median, there would be no middle data point. We could put them in order from smallest to biggest, 5, 8, 8, 10, 10, 14. And notice that there are 3 here and 3 here, but there's nothing in the middle. And when that happens, to find the median, we take the 2 that are in the middle, and then we average those. 8 plus 10 over 2 is 18 over 2, which is 9. So, when there are an even number of data points, to find the median, we average the 2 data points in the middle. When the data set has more than 2 modes, like this data set, 10 occurs twice and 8 occurs twice. In that case, we say that the data is bimodal. 2 modes. There can also be more than 2 modes in a data set. That is your first lesson on one variable statistics.